Hi there and welcome back to my channel. I'm just nipping on just now here with a wee haul. As I said in my previous video, I was down at Blackpool for the weekend with my family and I popped into the range down there. It had a fantastic craft section, I must say. Anyway, a thing that I'm really lacking is lace trims. I've got loads and loads of ribbon, and I used to buy all white ribbon so that I could colour it myself with my Pro markers or my Spectral mark. Now that works fantastic to a certain extent. It doesn't, however, give you textures, different textures. So I went and bought a load of this ribbon. Now this ribbon's fantastic. It's 12.5 metres. As you can see, 12.5 metres, and I'm sure every roll that I bought is all 12.5 metres, and they were £1 a roll. £1 for 12.5 metres. This is orange with the faux stitching, and just orange and white. I'm thinking ahead for Halloween. I have got some Halloween themed ribbon, but I thought just for the plain orange, and there for yellow. That'll do for anything, I suppose, springtime or whatever. As I said before, I am making, my aunt had asked me to make these armbands for her, with the wee clips on. So here was 2 rolls of ribbon that I bought for that, thinking that that would come in quite handy for that. They are inch wide. Most of the ribbons that I bought are an inch wide. The yellow was an inch, the orange is 1/4 inch or 1/2 inch, and the stripey is 1/4 inch. This here is 1.5 inch, and I got a kind of peppermint stripe one, 1.5 inch. I don't know why I bought that. I think I just like to colour. Reminds me of deck chairs that you get for sitting in. These ones here, I had a tiny bit of this white ribbon a long time ago, and I used it. And then I seen these 2 to go with it. And as you can see there, one's about 1/2 inch and one's just over 1/4, I would say. And I thought the 3 of them go quite well together. Maybe Christmas. Thinking along Christmas lines. Again, they were all 12.5 metres. It's that craft sensations that the range tend to concentrate on. So here was the ones that I got here. I thought these ones went quite well as well. I've got the pink ombre, purple ombre, and just a pink tartan. Do you know, it's quite hard to get tartan ribbon up here. Surprise, surprise. But it is really. It's like everything else. You live at the beach and you don't see the sand or whatever it is. You just don't get tartan things, and when you do get them, they're extortionate. Some 3 for £1. Oh, by the way, I say all those reels of ribbon were £1. These washi tapes, I'm sure, were 3 for £1. That's the colours I got. The blue, the purple's a kind of 2-tone purple. Blue and the pink. Oh, sorry, I'm off camera. There you are. So that was those 3. And I can show you on the front there, the other 3 that I've got. These are like the Pringle jumpers. I used to be a hand finisher in a jumper factory many moons ago when I was younger. That was my job that I done. I was a qualified hand finisher, and I worked on Helly Hansen and Disney stuff, etc, etc. Anyway, this is some of the stamps. These stamp range are brilliant. I got a pack of nautical stamps the other week there. I bought one for myself and one for Sam at Sam's Craft and Design, and they were only £1.99, and these ones are the same, £1.99, and they're quite ethereal, as you can see, the horses. I love that kind of design, and as I've said before, my auntie and my uncle, my cousins, we've all had horses. We've had horses all our life. We've always been around horses and donkeys and dogs and you name it. We've always, well, ducks, that kind of thing. Dilly Dally and Goofy they were called. So, I like them. I'm going to make some more notebooks with them. There's a notebook there that I made with the dogs. It's just a leather notebook, as you can see. Sorry about the rustling. That was one of the ones I made for the dogs. Dog lover, and it had a Labrador stamp on it. A dog's kiss will cure almost anything, and it was just a notebook, a leather notebook cover that I've made. You can see there. And they went down really well. They sold really well for them, so I hope they made some funds, or they make some funds. This is what it's all about. They're trying to earn some funds to increase the standard of living for the dogs, etc. Anyway, I bought these wee footprints thinking that they might come in handy for something. I was actually going to put them in the centre for these, but they were too puffy. They're quite raised, as you can see. They were too puffy and they didn't go well with the dome stickers on there. Last thing I bought in the range was these dies. Now, I already showed you the fantasy and some of these dies in my ATC swaps that I made. So, the unicorn, the wee fairy reaching out, Pegasus, and a different kind of fairy. These were all £1 each. £1. £1 each for the dies. Brilliant price. Anyway, I'm going to keep nipping in and I'll stack up in those sorts of things because they're really handy. See if you just buy doubles and you're going to do a friend swap or whatever, or if somebody gets in touch with me and says, Caroline, I'm looking for X, Y and Z, do you possibly have it? If I have it, I'll share it, or if I've got a double, they can have it. So I always think along those lines. If you get a deal, buy a deal. Talking of deals, this was a deal that I bought. I was looking for oxide inks. Now, I have the big size distress inks, not them all, but I have the mini distress inks, and I have to say I prefer the mini distress inks, to be honest. Although, if you look at the state of my fingers, does anybody have that trouble with mahogany? That mahogany stain or whatever it is, it stained my nails and everything. I keep them outside my garage, I craft outside my garage, and they're all stacked together and they're all kept together. And any time I open that mahogany, whatever it is, it's like it's overflowing with ink. It's as if it's absorbing all the moisture, but none of the other ones do it. Anyway, ran over, it stained all my nails and everything, I'm sick of it. So I keep it separate now. Anyway, I prefer them, but I was wanting distress oxides, and as yet I haven't seen the distress oxides in the minis, but I do hope that they will bring them out. So I bought these. I was on looking. I had asked in a Facebook group, do you know anywhere I can get deals for the distress oxides? And this is the ones that I bought. Frayed burlap, abandoned coral, antique linen, lucky clover. Now, I have seen videos where you can make your own. I have made my own. But see, to be honest, see the time it costs you to make your own, you're just as cheap buying them and having the original thing. There you are. Salty ocean, black suit, seeded preserve, candied apple, wild honey, peacock feathers, twisted citron, and picked raspberry again. These were $49.99 for the 12 of them. And that was about the best deal that I had seen anywhere for them. But I bought them for Joanna Sheen, and it's like joannasheen.co.uk. But when you bought the 12 oxides, she was giving you a gift, a free gift. And it was like CDs and project books. One of the CDs was The House Mouse, Volume 1, the CD and the project book. Well, I've already bought that. I bought it quite a few years ago when it first came out, before Joanna Sheen went off screen for a wee while. But I seen this one and I quite fancied it. I don't use them. I buy them because I like looking at them for some stupid reason. And I absolutely love the pictures on this. As I say, they're quite ethereal and fairy folk and pixie themed and things like that, you know. And I quite liked it. Whether I open it and use it is still to be seen. I kind of grudge the ink. See the amount of ink that it costs you to print out a good picture? I kind of grudge that. I would rather make it myself if I can. Anyway, that was worth $14.99 and it was free with the distress oxides. So if you're needing distress oxides and you want them, that's where to go. joannasheen.co.uk $49.99, free postage and a free gift as well. The mat that I'm on down here, $2.99 out of Aldi's, and I have hundreds of these mats, and I keep saying, right, I'll use that one for a good one to film and toppy, and they always end up like that. They always end up filthy and manky because I don't move them, and I just ink and top them, and I cut and top them, and everything. And I said to myself, I'll keep this one good and I'll use this one, but watch this space. We'll come back next week and it'll be filthy. Anyway, that's my haul. Wasn't too big a haul, wasn't too bad. I've got some, I got a wee dye, where's it? I got a wee dye in this morning. A twist and pop dye. So I did, so I've got the card, I've got the concept outside. But I'll give that a wee go, see how we go with that. Anyway, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, a like and subscribe. Share the love. And I hope to see you all again in the next time, my next video. Thanks again. Bye.